Hey everybody, it's Haley with Trains and TCG. Today we're unboxing some of these play boosters for Tarkir Dragonstorm. We are only going to do 10 today, and we'll do more in part 2 and part 3, because there are 30 in this booster pack. So let's get started. Alright. Scan here to discover the coolest cards. Let's get that out of the way. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Move that out of the way. Here we go. Pack 1. We got Alicia's Legacy, Champion of Desane. It's a creature, human warrior, trample, renew, exile this card from your graveyard, put a 1/1 counter and a trample counter on target creature, activate only as a sorcery. Agent of Codis, Dragonback Lancer, Fire Rim Form, Enchantment Aura, Flash, enchant creature. When this aura enters, enchanted creature gains first strike until end of turn. Enchanted creature gets +2/+0. Lightfoot Technique, Monastery Messenger, Whirlwind Stormbrood, Mardu Monument, Formation Breaker, 100 Battle Veteran, Severance Priest. It's a Dingean Cleric, Death Touch. When this creature enters, target opponent reveals their hand. You may choose a non-land card from it. If you do, exile that card. When this creature leaves the battlefield, the exiled card's owner creates an XX white spirit creature token where X is the mana value of the exiled card. Oh, this one's cool. I thought it was an art card in there, and it's not. It's Inevitable Defeat, instant. This spell can't be countered. Exile target non-land permanent. Its controller loses 3 life, and you gain 3 life. Bloodfall Caves, Goblin and Warrior, token creature. Pack 2. Sagu Pummeler, Unending Whisper, Arishan Sunshield, Shock Brigade. It's a creature, Goblin Soldier, Menace, Mobilize 1, Abzun Devotee, the Lightfoot Technique. Ooh, the Dragonstorm Globe. Each dragon you control enters with an additional 1/1 counter on it. If you tap this card, add 1 mana of any color. How fantastic. Sunset Strike Master, creature, human monk. Host of the Hereafter, Starry-Eyed Skyrider, Herd Heirloom, artifact. Tap, add 1 mana of any color. Spend this mana only to cast a creature spell. Tap until end of turn. Target creature you control with power 4 or greater gains trample, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. We got the Magnet Hellkite, which is borderless. Pretty cool. Hardened Tactician. Forest Dragon Warrior token. I'm on the hunt for Elspeth for Artemis at Artemis Tavern. But I told him he only gets it if I get 2 of them. What card are you looking for in Tarkir? Alright, pack 3, which opened so usefully. Stormplane Detainment. Enchantment. When this enchantment enters, exile a target non-land permanent an opponent controls until this enchantment leaves the battlefield. Seize Opportunity. Sandskitter Outrider. Undergrowth Leopard. Dagur Island Dragon. Riling Dawnbreaker. Got another Dragonstorm Globe. Quarry Mountain Stalwart. Human Monk. Flurry. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, this creature deals 2 damage to each opponent and you gain 2 life. The Abzan Monument Artifact. When this artifact enters, search your library for a basic plain, swamp, or forest card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Sacrifice this artifact, create an X white spirit creature token where X is the greatest toughness among creatures you control. Activate only as a sorcery. Krumar Initiate. Human Cleric. Pay X life. This creature endures X. Activate only as a sorcery. Put X 1/1 counters on it or create an X white spirit creature token. Ooh. The Runescale Stormbrood. Creature Dragon. Flying. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell or a dragon spell, this creature gets +2/+0 until end of turn. Chilling Screech is an instant omen. Counter target spell with mana value 2 or less. Nature's Rhythm. Sorcery. Search your library for a creature card with mana value X or less, put it into the battlefield, then shuffle. And you can also harmonize. Summit Intimidator. It's a creature yeti with reach. When this creature enters, target creature can't block this turn. Rugged Highlands. Oh, look, an art card! How cool! The dragon. Pack 4. Dragon's Prey. Snakeskin Veil. Humbling Elder. Fortress Kinguard. Devoted Duelist. Gurmak Nightwatch. Boulderborn Dragon, artifact creature, dragon, flying vigilance. Whenever this creature attacks, surveil 1. Dragonclaw Strike, sorcery, double the power and toughness of target creatures you control until end of turn. Then it fights up to 1 target creature an opponent controls. Reverberating Summons. Enchantment. At the beginning of each combat, if you cast 2 or more spells this turn, this enchantment becomes a 3/3 monk creature with haste in addition to its other types until end of turn. Discard your hand, sacrifice this enchantment, draw 2 cards. Bewildering Blizzard, draw 3 cards, creatures your opponents control get -3/-0 until end of turn. Yarthon Road Watcher. There's some fun on that one. Human Scout. When this creature enters, if you cast it, mill 4 cards. When you do, return target creature and creature card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield. Oh, this one's so cool looking. Ureni, the Song Unending, legendary creature, spirit dragon, flying, protection from white and from black. When Ureni enters, it deals X damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures and or planeswalkers. Your opponents control where X is the number of lands you control. Wow, it's a 10/10. Riling Dawnbreaker. Windscarred Crag, treasure token, zombie druid token. Number 5. Goodness. Trade Route Envoy. Focus the Mind. Mardu Devouty. Meticulous Artisan. Feral Deathgorger. Creature Dragon. Flying Death Touch. When this creature enters, exile up to 2 target cards from a single graveyard. Dusk Sight, Sorcerer Omen, put a 1/1 counter on top on up to 1 target creature, draw a card. Piercing Exile, Exile. Jadecast Sentinel, Ape Snake, artifact creature Ape Snake. Reach. Duty Beyond Death. Tamir Monument, Runescale Strumbird, Kumar Initiate. Ooh, that's a cool name. Great Asheran City. This land enters tapped unless you control a forest or a plains. Nice. Host of the Hereafter, Blooming Sands, Spirit Token. Pack 6. Whoops. Sorry about that. Got a little aggressive. I'm gonna find some scissors, I swear. Rescue Leopard. Delta Bloodflies. That just sounds gross. Flying, whenever this creature attacks, if you control a creature with a counter on it, each opponent loses a life. And a Wayfarer, Riverwalk Technique, Coordinated Maneuver, instant, choose 1. Coordinated Maneuver deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to target creature or planeswalker. Destroy target enchantment. Rebellious Strike, Stormshriek Feral, Wayspeaker Bodyguard, Creature Orc Monk. When this creature enters, return target non-land permanent card with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to your hand. Flurry. Whenever you cast your second spell each turn, tab target creature an opponent controls. Skirmish Rhino. I like a good rhino. Inspirited Vanguard, Fresh Start, Genesis? Yeah, I don't know. Someone else can tell me how to pronounce that correctly. Enchantment, you may cast dragon spells without playing their mana cost. Arshan Sunshield, Creature Human Warrior, Jungle Hollow, Dragon, and Reliquary Dragon tokens. Alright. Pack 7. Try to be a little less aggressive with this one. Nightblade Brigade, Roamer's Routine, Dispelling Excel, Bearer of Glory, Twin Bolt. Twin Bolt deals 2 damage divided as you choose among 1 or 2 targets. Stormsheep Feral, Grimmack Nightwatch, Wingblade Disciple, I can read. Synchronized Charge. Sorcery, distribute 2 1/1 counters among 1 or 2 creature target creatures you control. Creatures you control with counters on them gain vigilance and trample until end of turn. Jizaki Shrine Keeper Dragon. Lockston Battle Priest. Sage of the Skies. Saltier, Devotee, Scored Barons, and another Dragon Warrior token. Alright, let's see what pack 8 has in store for us. Snow Mallet Stag, Stormplane Detainment enchantment. When this enchantment enters, exile target non-land permanents an opponent controls until the enchantment leaves the battlefield. Seize Opportunity, Sandscooter Outrider, Undergrowth Leopard. We're starting to see lots of the same. Watcher of the Wayside, Wingspan Stride, Furious Forbear, Creature Spirit Warrior. Whenever a creature you control dies while this card is in your graveyard, you may pay 1 planes. If you do, return this card from your graveyard to your hand. Salte Monument Artifact. When this artifact enters, search your library for a basic swamp, forest, or island card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. Sacrifice this artifact, create 2/2 black zombie druid creature tokens. Activate only as a sorcery. Attuned Hunter, Wingblade Disciple, Ashaki Dragonclaw, legendary creature, human warrior, vigilance, trample, ward 1. At the beginning of a combat on your turn, you cast both a creature spell and a non-creature spell this turn. Draw a card and put 2 1/1 counters on Ashaki Dragonclaw. Ooh, this is a cool land. Maelstrom of the Spirit Dragon. Blossoming Sands, and another Spirit token. Pack 9. Wild Bride, sorcery, target creature gets +3/+0 and gains haste until end of turn. Harmonize, you may cast this card from your graveyard for its Harmonize cost. You may tap a creature you control to reduce that cost by X, where X is its power, then exile this spell. Adorn Crocodile, creature Crocodile. When this creature dies, create a 2/2 black zombie druid creature token. Renew, exile this card from your graveyard, put a 1/1 counter on target creature, activate only as a sorcery. Alright, we have Salte Devotee, the creature zombie snake druid, Death Touch. Ice Ridge Serpent, creature serpent. When this creature enters, return target creature an opponent controls to its owner's hand. Alright, this almost looks like a camel, but it's clearly a beast. The Salt Road Pack Beast. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature you control. When this creature enters, draw a card. Boulderborn Dragon, Rebellious Strike, Frontline Rush, Opulent Palace, Strategic Betrayal, New Way Forward, instant. The next time a source of your choice would deal damage to you this turn. Prevent that damage. When damage is prevented this way, new way forward deals that much damage to that source's controller, and you draw that many cards. Interesting? Question mark? If you know how that plays out, let me know down in the comments. Revival of the Ancestors. It's a cool saga. Knockout Maneuver. Thornwood Falls. Token creature that is a monk and a bird. Our final. I just noticed that this one from pack 4 has some of the ceiling from the pack. You would have thought I would have noticed that the first time. Anywho, pack 10. Cruel Truths. Sagu Wildling. Chimere Devotee. Tempest Hawk. Underfoot Underdogs. Resigning Victor. Heritage Reclamation. Stalwart Successor. Roaring Dragonstorm. Nomad Outpost. Sage of the Fang. Creature, human druid. When this creature enters, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Renew, exile this card from your graveyard, put a 1/1 counter on target creature, then double the number of 1/1 targets, 1/1 counters on that creature. Activate only as a sorcery. How interesting. Oh, look, it's a turtle. Ambling Storm Shell. Creature turtle. Ward 2. Whenever this creature attacks, put 3 stun counters on it and draw 3 cards. Whenever you cast a turtle spell, untap this creature. I like this. It looks cool. Evolving Wilds. Scorn Barrens. Oh, and we got the Fox art cards. That makes 2 art cards out of the 10 packs so far. I'm stoked. Alright, that is it for today. I will see you next time. Have a good one.